guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be sharing my Amazon slash, I don't know if it's really Amazon, but most of the stuff you can get on Amazon travel favorites and travel essentials. I'll be sharing everything from like packing items that I like to use to beauty stuff to any kind of like health stuff, electronics, just all the stuff that makes it a lot easier for me to travel and makes the whole process a little bit more convenient. So if you guys enjoy these kind of like travel essential videos, definitely give this one a thumbs up. Also, if you aren't already subscribed, definitely subscribe down below. And if you like to keep up with me in real time, definitely follow me over on Instagram, and I'll also have my TikTok link down below. So let's jump right into this video. So I'm going to have this video split up into different parts. The first part that I'm going to be talking about is like my packing sort of items, so things that, you know, I use when I'm packing and like packing my stuff in, whether it's clothes or accessories or whatever. So the first item is always something that has been a go-to for me, and it is packing cubes, and these ones specifically are compression packing cubes. This is from the brand Bag Gale. I don't know if you can see that, but I just got it in this cream color. Obviously all these items will be linked down below if they are still available. I got these within the last like 2 years, so hopefully they're still there. If not, I'll definitely share some similar links, or, you know, on Amazon, it's a bunch of different products that are all the same, so you just check there. But these are great because when you open it like this, it has like 2 zippers on the side. You basically just unzip this part that kind of like your luggage, like it has that part that can extend. So it extends like this, you pack your stuff inside, you zip up the normal part, and then after that, you take the second zipper and you just zip it up tight, and it keeps it more like compressed. And I prefer these over like the regular packing cubes because I feel like those still are kind of like the same thing as just putting your clothes in by themselves. But these really like squish it in there. I know they also have like the vacuum seal ones, but I realize I'm not really carrying a vacuum with me, so I'm not gonna like carry that whole pump and stuff to take the air out. So this has worked just fine. I used this on my last trip to Washington, and that was the first time like really just using a carry-on, and this helped quite a bit with that. And even coming back after buying things, this still was able to make me save some space in my luggage. This item is something also if you have to carry a carry-on and you're not doing like a checked bag, and this is just a TSA approved like clear bag. Now it's not fully clear, I like this like kind of fabric part, but this looks really small, but it is the quart size, like TSA approved. It has this like little handle which is easy to take out, but it just has this clear part, and I prefer this over like Ziploc bags. Like as you can see, it has a little bit of space. It looks like it won't fit a lot, but it actually does. I used this again on my last trip, and it really just held everything in here. And even like you can really like pack it up, and this will be high, but it'll still be able to zip. Like it hasn't leaked or anything, hasn't have any tears or anything. And I was packing this thing to the rim with everything that I needed, and it was just really inexpensive. They have like a ton of different colors. I just went with gray, but of course they have all different type of like TSA approved bags, like the 311 rule I think it's called. But yeah, just definitely check on Amazon. But I love this one specifically, and I'll definitely be using it again if I am using a carry-on. Next is a product that I love and I have been using for years. Since I do film for YouTube and I usually vlog my travels, I have a lot of electronics that I bring with me. So what better thing to use than an electronic travel pouch? Now I know a lot of these items I may have shared in previous videos, so I'm just putting them all together in this one. But this pouch, I have like my Disney Magic Band still in here, but this pouch was so handy for me. It just opens up like that. You have like these little mesh pouches that I'll usually put like my cameras in there. Some more like up these elastic bands that you can stick stuff into, and then these other little pouches here that you can put like your wires and stuff and anything there. And this also, I can pack it up quite a lot and it can still zip closed. So highly recommend this if you're someone that travels. Of course, if you have like bigger cameras and stuff, you'll need like a more bulkier like bag, but this one is very like slim. Even if I pack it up, it's still like convenient to fit into, you know, like my personal bag, because I usually just keep my electronics in my personal bag just in case. I never really check them, so great to keep all your wires and stuff organized, and you're good to go. Next is my toiletry bag, and this is just the drawstring ones. I know they had the like fabric ones that you could just throw all your stuff in and then you tie it, but this one I feel like is more, you know, put together and better, and this holds quite a lot. I have some stuff in here that I'm already storing, but it has like little slots on the side that you could like put your toothbrush in, your toothpaste, just have everything organized, and then you can just dump everything else inside. And then it just has like the drawstring and the little like clip things to like tighten it closed. And this also holds a lot, so I'm always like liking to use this on trips. I feel like it just really could like pack in a lot of stuff. I don't really need things to be like super like organized within the like the bags that I'm using, but I just want it to hold enough stuff because I am an overpacker unfortunately. So I just like that I could just pile stuff in there, and if I don't need it, I don't need it, but at least I can still fit it in there. Next is a jewelry case, and this is just like your traditional, I know it has some makeup on it, traditional travel size jewelry case. It just has like these little spots for the necklaces, and then you probably put like some other stuff in here that you don't want to get loose. A little slot for some rings, and then some 4 slots for like the earrings. And this I love bringing with me, just really keeps all my stuff organized. I usually try to like plan my jewelry around what I'm like wearing for each outfit, so I'm not overpacking the jewelry, but it can hold a lot. Like I said, even in these little slots, you could put more than 1 earring in there, depending on the size. But yeah, I'll even hang like some necklaces on here, and then I'll tuck some more in there, or even just lay it on top and just close it up. Like, this is great if you're someone that likes to accessorize a lot and have a lot of accessories on your trip. Highly recommend getting you one of these. Next is a new item I actually picked up yesterday, but I know I'm going to be using it because this is something that I have been wanting for a while, and I believe I shared it in my last video, my weekend in my life. And this is just a sunglasses holder, which looks just like this. I got mine from TJ Maxx, but of course I know they have them on Amazon. It basically just has like these 2 buttons up here. You open it, it has this little like loop that you can hang it, I guess, on, like on the bathroom door. And it has a little mirror right here, which is great. Has 1 sunglass holder, has this spot to put your like stud earrings, has another sunglass holder spot, and then these little like button and clip things that you could clip like your wires or even like your necklaces and jewelry to. So I thought that was great. Like this little piece for the earrings you could take out and put another sunglass in there. I just thought that was really just convenient. So you could fit like 3 sunglasses in here. You have a mirror, so if you don't have a mirror where you are, or even to do your makeup, you have one right there. It is a little bit warped, but it's fine. And then throw your jewelry in there and you're good to go. I thought this is really great and convenient. I feel like it's like not too chunky where it'll fit like directly into your luggage without taking up too much space. And the last packing item is my pill organizer. So if you're someone that has to carry medications with you, or even like allergy meds, or if you're even like going to the theme parks and you have motion sickness and you want to carry some of those, definitely I recommend a pill organizer. I got mine from TJ Maxx. Of course, on Amazon you can find a ton more. I know on Amazon they have the ones that actually comes with the medication labels, like the brands, so I thought that was really cool. But I just got this tiny one. It just has the days on each thing, and it comes in this little zipper pouch. Pack it up, throw it in my personal bag, and I'm good to go. So highly recommend a pill organizer instead of bringing all your bottles of pills. Just organize them for the days that you're going to be there. I tend to add like extra into it, like into the empty slots, just in case, because you never know for like layovers or delays if you'll need your medication. But yeah, I recommend this if you are someone that needs your meds on the go. So I don't know if this would be considered like beauty or packing, but I thought I would just include it in this portion. And it is just these like little clear pouches. As you can see, I have stuff in mine already, but I just have like some lotion in here. These are great versus like the little jars and stuff that you try to put your stuff in, or like bottles. I feel like because they're little pouches, they're so slim and you could just fit them, especially like, obviously these would be if you're using like a carry-on only, even though you could use this for your like checked bag. But I like to, you know, put my full-size items in my check bag. But this, like in that little CSA pouch, I feel like this saves a lot of space versus getting those little bottles, and it's just taking up more room. And it just has like these twisty tops and a little funnel, like the whole package comes with. I don't have it with me right now, but you could just pour oil or your liquids using the funnel, twist this on, and you're good to go. So highly recommend these if you are going to be like using a carry-on to put your products in instead of bringing like the big bottles of stuff. Next, we are going to move into my electronics section. And the first item I have is this LED mirror. I don't know if it's charged right now. It's not, but it just has like this little button right here. It's touchscreen and this whole thing lights up. And the both front just opens like this and it bends backwards, so you can set it on a desk or a table, whichever you have in your hotel room. And this is great, especially if you're traveling with multiple people, whereas like someone's using the bathroom, is like you can get ready, do your makeup while they're finished showering, so you don't have to wait on them and just waste time. Or even if you're on like the plane and you need to go somewhere as soon as you land and you want to put on some makeup, you could just set this right up onto the tray table and just do it right there. It's really great. You can use the light or you don't have to, but this is such a game changer because I do tend to travel with my sister. I know it's like she takes a shower in the morning and then I'm trying to get ready and I'm like waiting, like, okay, wait, I gotta use the mirror to put on makeup. At least I could have this to use, you know, anywhere, even on the bed. I'll set it on the bed, just do my makeup right there. The next item is great if you like to go to theme parks like I do, or even if you're going to the beach or you're just going somewhere that's like summery and you overheat like me. I'm telling you, I am someone that sweats a lot. I overheat a lot. And this was great for me last year when I went to Disney. And it is just a little mini fan, a little portable fan. This one was from Amazon. It comes with a little like string and I was able to like hook it onto the bags that I had. And even when I was waiting in those lines when it was so hot, I just turned this right on and just kept it on me the whole time. It has, I believe, 3 levels. So that's the highest, but it really kept me cool like while I was standing there. It is rechargeable, so you could just plug in like a little like Android charger, and it's just really convenient. I know they even have like slimmer ones that like you kind of pop out and fold out. I think I'm gonna pick up one of those for my next trip because I feel like this could be a little bit bulky, this part, but I prefer those ones with like just the fan that's just outside without the cover. So I might pick up one of those, but I highly recommend this if you're someone that can't stand the heat, or if you're, you know, you're gonna be like standing up and it's just like a summer day and it's too hot. Definitely get yourself one of these. The next item is an item that I recently purchased, and it is a portable charger, and this is one of the MagSafe charger. I don't know if MagSafe is a brand or if it's just the type of charger that it is, but this was just a random brand from Amazon, and this has like the 10,000 AMH or whatever it's called. I know that's like one of the highest ones. I know sometimes you'll see like 1,000, but it's better to get the one that is like 10,000. This charges my phone so fast. Like within 20% of charge of this, my phone is already at 100 from like 20%. And it has the MagSafe, which means it is magnetic, so you could attach to your phone and just hold your phone like normal instead of having like extra wires and stuff to plug in. And it's really small and like just convenient. Like I feel like this is the best one that I've had since. I know they also have some MagSafe chargers that actually has like a little stand, which now that I think about it, I should have got that. Like if I want to use my phone to film and stuff when I'm like sitting down and eating, I can use that, but that's what I have like cameras for and stuff. But yeah, highly recommend a MagSafe charger. Definitely worth it. Better than all those other carrying 50 million thousand wires with you. This is the way to go. And last electronic item is going to be something that I'm not like, you know, really using on my trip, but more so when I'm packing and then when I'm packing to leave and come back home, is a luggage weight. So this is just an electronic luggage weight. As you can see, it just shows like the units, which is like the pounds, and then the on button. And basically you just take this little part right here, this little hook, and you hook it onto like through the handle of your bag, hook it right onto this little piece, and then you turn it on and you just lift your bag and hold it there, and then you can see how much the weight is. I think if you go over 50 pounds, I believe here in the US, you have to pay extra. I think it's 50 pounds. So this is great because after I buy like my souvenirs and stuff, I'm gonna make sure it's not overweight, because when I bring a check bag, usually I'll just bring a check bag and then a personal bag. If you're someone that brings like carry-ons plus personal plus check bag, I'm sure you'll be okay. But you know, I just like to have this just in case, because you never know, and I don't really want to pay extra for overweight bags. So highly recommend this if you're someone that's not used to really packing that often, so you can know exactly how much your luggage weighs. Now these next 2 items are going to be 2 random ones, and then I'll share like my beauty kind of items. The first one is liquid IV, like I said, because you know we are in the season of travel right now and it's getting hotter outside, and if, like I said, you're going to theme parks or beaches and stuff, I highly recommend a liquid IV to drink, or any type of electrolyte sort of like package. I know if you have like Gatorades and stuff, that'll help too. But these are just so much more convenient to pour into your water and get your day started. Like I use these religiously when I go to Disney World. It just makes you stay so hydrated for the day, and I don't feel like I'm gonna pass out. I actually messed up last year for one of the days that I went to Disney, and I just chugged this like a little bit in the morning, but not even a lot. My sister had it in her like water bottle canister with some ice and was chugging it throughout the whole day, and she was great. As for me, I feel like I was gonna pass out, and the sun was beaming and everything was just a mess for me. So next time I know to use one of these and drink them in the morning or throughout the day, because it will make such a difference in those hot summer days. And the next random item is, you know, we all know what this is. We all love it, and I never used to use it, and I actually don't use it to sleep. I just use it to be more comfortable on the plane. But it's a neck pillow. So this one is just a random one. It's kind of shaped like this. It's a very like nice shape for like the back of your neck to sit on, then your shoulders, and then it just has like a little clip so you can clip it together, which I'll clip onto like my bag that I'm carrying also. And I highly suggest a neck pillow because I noticed like I usually have the window seat, and even though the like head part has the little flaps for you to like lean your head, I feel like they're a little bit too tall for me. I don't know if they can move it up and down. I never tried, but even so, I feel like it's like a big gap between like the window or like the side of the plane and my head. So I feel like this would like help to, you know, fill in that gap if I just want to like rest my head and stuff. I don't really sleep on planes because I don't really like flying that much, but yeah, I would highly recommend this just to be comfortable overall. I know some people, you could put it to the front and kind of like do this like a neck cast, but yeah, I highly recommend this. My sister always brings her with her. She's always fallen asleep on the plane, so yes, neck pillow is the way to go. And I missed one electronic, which I'm going to share really quickly, and it is just this little remote shutter, and these I use for my photos on my iPhone. It's Bluetooth, so you basically just turn it on, you go to your Bluetooth in your phone, and then you'll see like, I think it's called AB shutter pop up. Click it and you're good to go, and you could just snap your photos if you have it on a tripod. It's great if you're traveling by yourself and you don't really have anyone around you to help take pictures of you. This is great. Mine came in a pack of 3, really inexpensive. I know you can just take off this back piece and refill the batteries when it runs out, but I highly recommend this. I even use this now for like my thumbnail pics for YouTube and stuff. So it just makes it easier if you are alone or if you want to do like group photos. This is the best. Now moving on to our last section, and it's going to be like my beauty and like, you know, just my everyday kind of like toiletries. And these are just my top favorites. I have a ton, like I said, but these are the ones like for the summer and like right now that I like to use. The first one are these Stallmates Good to Go flushable hypoallergenic wet wipes. These are for, you know what, when you're using the bathroom, wipe up down there. And I like these because they are unscented. I know they probably come with scented ones, but these ones are cruelty free, they're plant-based, they're good for like sensitive skin, which is what I have, and I use these in Washington and they were great. Didn't make me feel irritated down there or anything, and you know, there's no alcohol, nothing. It's just really fresh and like natural. So highly recommend these. I will link them down below. Got them on Amazon for like a big pack, which I thought was great, and I just threw a bunch of them in my toiletry bag and they were awesome. So definitely taking these on my next trip. I used to be someone that I used to like my cellar water, but I didn't want to like pack like all the, you know, cotton rounds or like the reusable sponges, just like extra stuff. So I went back to using like makeup wipes and like cleansing balms. But these mini Neutrogena makeup wipes I've been loving. They're just like these little packets, which I got a big bag from, I believe it was Target, but I'm sure they have it on Amazon as well. But I just got a big bag of these and I just throw a few in my bag just like the other wipes, and these have been great. I'll put on like my cleansing balm and then I'll use these to wipe it off. I know makeup wipes aren't the best because they kind of do drag your skin, but I'm only using these when I travel, not like every day when I'm at home, and they're just a little bit more convenient. Next are 2 items, or kind of the same in the wipes category again, but these are the Shout Wipe and Go Instant Stain Removers, as well as the Tide to Go stain removers, and these I live by. I got the Shout ones from my sister when it was her wedding. I'm surprised I still have some left. And then the Tide to Go ones I actually picked up recently. I know they have the Tide pen, but I prefer the wipes over that. And these actually work when you get a little stain. So I highly recommend these, especially if you're going somewhere where you know you need to look put together and stuff. definitely carry one of these in your bag just in case. Next is an item that I swear by. I know people like to carry full size of this, but I feel like this is just better to do it. Personally, I know I prefer it like this, and it is just like the travel size perfumes. This is just a random Kayali one. And I prefer just buying travel size of the perfume versus like having to fill up the little canisters and stuff, which I get it, but you know, especially if it's my favorite perfume, I'll definitely just invest in getting the travel size spray so I could just have one for travel or even in my purse at home, and then have the full size one like on my vanity and stuff. So highly recommend travel perfumes. But if you are someone that you just want to fill up like the little sprays and just have it like that, they definitely have like the little canisters that comes with the sets that you can fill it up at home and do it yourself, which I have used in the past before. Like I have some that I use, but I started just getting the travel size spray because I know I'm going to use them all the time. So I want to save the hassle of doing the DIY part, but you could definitely do that for a cheaper alternative. And last but not least, this is definitely like a random item, but I just like it because it is the summertime and it has been really great to use. And this is just the Vaseline Illuminate Me Shimmering Body Oil. And this I recently picked up, and oh my goodness, this is going to be a dream during the summer when you're traveling. If you're going to a nice beachy area, let me just show you up close. I don't know if you could tell, like the shimmer in that is so beautiful. And if I put it on my hand, like it's just giving that beautiful like non-sticky glow. When you put these on your legs and you get a tan, oh my goodness. It's just so shimmering and beautiful, like I said, without being sticky. So I've been carrying this with me like when I travel, definitely bringing it to Disney when I go because I want my legs to look nice and shiny for photos. Highly recommend like a body oil versus like lotions and stuff. Of course, like lotions, but putting a body oil on top of it for your summer travel is going to be 10 times better and just make you look super shiny and luscious. So guys, that is everything that I had to share for this travel essentials video. Of course, I will definitely have a ton more later on to come and things that I start to discover when I do start to travel even more. And I will definitely share some with you in the future. But for now, that is all for today's video. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.